Welcome to Arduino series by Dreadnought Robotics.
Okay, so today first we are going to learn about 7-segment display. Okay, so 1 minute. 7-segment display, right? So this will be the 7-segment display. So here you have two configurations of 7-segment display. Yeah. So in 7-segment display, these are all your pins which are there. So like, does anyone know what a 7-segment display is exactly?
It's just what to call it? It's like a component with 7 LED strips that you can control
Yeah.
programmatically and a decimal point.
Yeah. So here, like your 7 segments are here they have labeled it A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and a decimal point. Okay. So what we call you have so means like according to that you have A pin, B pin, C pin, D pin, E pin, F pin, and G pin with a decimal point pin and two common pins. Okay. So it's like an LED. When you give power to an LED, it glows. If you don't give, it doesn't glow. So if you give power to A, only the A strip will light up. So that means that will only give you a dash at the top. If you switch on all the pins except G, that will make a 0. Correct. So there are two configurations for a 7-segment display. One is common anode configuration and common cathode. So in common anode, your common pin you have to connect it to a 5 volt, which is digital one, 5 volt DC. Okay. So you have to connect it to a 5 volt DC. Uh, so when you use a common anode configuration, every time you give the A pin 0, it is going to light up. Every time you give all the pins as 1, it is not going to light up. Whereas in common cathode configuration, you'll connect your common to ground, and every time you give power to A, when you give 1 to A, that time it will light up. If you give 0 to A, it yeah. So this is for common anode configuration. This is a table for common anode because in Tinkercad we have common anode 7-segment display. So you connect your what we call common pin to the to plus 5 volts. Okay, and then if you want to print 0, then your A, B, C, D, E, F will be 0 and your G will be 1, which you don't want to print. So your 0 will be printed. Similarly, this is the every configuration for all the different letters and words. Not all the like till 0 to 9. So like in 8, you are switching on all the LEDs. So all of them are 0 except the decimal point. Yeah, so I will take a breadboard. We'll take a 7-segment display. We'll take an Arduino. 1 minute. Let me get my mouse. Okay, so here you know that first we have to connect the common to the what we call the ground. We connect the common to the ground. With that, we put a resistor with it. Okay, resistor value I think so is 1k ohms. Resistor is 1k ohms. We connect the ground to the ground pin. Then we take each and every pin like for this is a pin. And G, right? So we have to connect individually every pin to the Arduino board. So everyone just connect it to the board, okay?
Bhaiya, there is no issue if we connect it to PWM pins.
Yeah, there's no issue to if you connect it to PWM pins.
Okay, okay.
And try to do means like at starting you'll have to mention means like in order which A, B, C, D goes in which pin. So just try to remember, try to keep it easy for you. I'm not connecting the decimal point because we don't want to change anything in the decimal point, right? So that's why I'm not connecting the decimal point, except that each and everything we are connecting. Okay. So now I have connected A, B, C, D, E, F and G. Okay, and this I have connected to the ground. Correct? So now to I think so this is the circuit done. I have to code wait 1 minute. I have the code already. I'll just copy paste it and I'll explain you. So here is the code. So here we display here we write which pins are connected to which. So here at initially we are connecting it to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are 7, right? These are 7. Wait, okay, just connect it, connect the what we call the decimal point pin also to the last pin, which will be 9. So two will be A pin, A LED, B LED, C LED, D LED, E LED, F LED, and G LED, and decimal point LED. So here you have to make an array which says that if first we want to print 0, so all your A, B, C, D, E, F should be 0, and your G LED and your decimal point should be 1, so that it doesn't get printed, because this is a common anode configuration. Understood? So that this is for 0, this is for 0, this is for
Ritvik,
1.
can you explain that once more?
Which one?
From the array part, like from the second line.
Okay, second line. So this you're making a matrix. Okay, this is for all your numbers. Okay, this is for number 0, sorry, number 0, number 1, number 2,
Oh, it's the tabular column
number
which you
3.
in the
Yeah,
PPT. Okay.
yeah. So this is the same thing. Yeah, number 4, that we are making in the form of an array. Number 6, number
This is
7.
predefined or does it have any logic like Boolean?
It is, we have to type it based on our logic. Okay, so see, that's what I'm explaining the logic over here. we are what we are doing is rotating between 16 digits, like 0 1 2 3 0 to 9, and A B C D E F. Okay, and for printing 0, okay, wait, for printing 0, 1 minute. Okay, so here this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and decimal point. Correct? You understood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to print 0, your 0 in 7-segment display will be these are LEDs, right? Correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we want to switch on these LEDs, then that means your G should be off and your decimal point should be off and other all should be on. Correct?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing here is for printing 0, I am putting everything except G and decimal point as 0. So this is going to switch on the LED 0 part.
Oh,
Understood?
okay.
And
Yeah.
this one part is going to switch off this line and decimal point.
Okay. Yeah. Got it now. Yeah.
So for one, it is these two should be on, right? Correct? These two should be on. So your A, B, C. So your B, C should be on and other all should be off. So here your B and C is switched on and other all are off. Here on is 0 and off is 1. Understood?
Just a tip, if you have like a diagram of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like labeled,
I have
and you
shown
show
the
it along
diagram.
with this.
I have shown the diagram. Wait.
No,
Nikita,
while speaking about that, if you show the diagram, it will be helpful, no? For
okay,
them.
wait. Okay, wait one. Here you'll switch on B and C. So B and C should be 0 and all others should be 1, right? Similarly, for 2, what we call A, B, G, E, and D should be on. Correct? Hello. We are connecting all these. But I think so I've deleted something. Yeah. So here for setup, we are from the pin array, we are defining all the pins as output. We are putting it in a for loop 0 to 8, 0 to less than 8, and pin I, comma output. So we are keeping all these pins as an output pin because we are printing with an LED. Okay. So one minute. Yeah. So then what we are doing is that we are creating a function named print. So if print number n, okay. So what are we doing is that we are making a one more for loop for this table, okay, and we are doing digital write pin of I. So these values are all for pin A, right? Correct. This is for pin B, this is for pin C, D, E, similarly, right? So we are putting for pin I, and in the matrix for the number, this is the zeroth element, first element, second element, third element, right? Fourth element. So D of n, which number which we want to print, then I means which pin which needs to send the message, like 0 here is pin A, and we are calling that function over here print I with a delay of 1 second. So what will happen is that from 0 to 16, 0 to less than 16, it is going to print through all the array, and after every 1 second it will change the value of the LCD display. So if I start over here, 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I don't think so it is ground. I think so it has to be plus 5 volts. Yeah, so 0, 1, 2, 3. It will go through till F, and again it will start from 0.
Ritvik, can you explain the for loops once again?
Okay, so okay, which this for loop you understood?
No, like from the void setup
Okay.
for yeah.
Okay, void setup, right? So here our pins are in an array, right? So we are looping through the array I0. So pin of 0 will be 2, pin of 1 will be 3, pin of 3 will be 4, 5, similarly. Understood?
Okay.
So we are setting the pin as output pins, because obviously we have to, all of these are LEDs, right? So we
Okay.
have to set it as output pin. Understood? So
Yeah.
this for loop sets the pins as output pins. It traverses through this array.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
So this part you understood, right?
Yeah, I understood now.
Okay. Now this okay, we are making a print. I'll explain how how the print function works. But the print function sends the commands to print that I number. Understood? So if I give 0, print 0, it will print as 0. Print 1, it will print as 1. Understood?
Okay. Okay.
And we are making a for loop. There are 16 elements here, right?
Yeah.
So we are looping through all the 16 and printing it one by one with a delay of 1 second.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
So here we are using this for loop to print the values. Okay. Now think you only want to print 0. Okay. So if you want to print 0, your n is 0, assume. Okay.
Okay.
Here your n is 0. So you need to give this value to pin 2, because this is the A pin, correct?
Okay.
This is the value for that. This is the value you want to print for what we call pin 3.
Huh?
The value which you want to send to pin 4.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Similarly, correct?
Yeah.
So if you want to digital write in a for loop, you have to traverse through this array.
Okay.
So we are making a for loop for I equal to 0, I less than 8, I plus plus, correct? Because there are 8 elements over here.
Yeah.
So you traverse to the array. For this one, you have to send it to pin A, which is pin of 0, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
So you're writing pin of 0 because I starting is equals 0, correct?
0. Yeah.
D of whatever value you want to put, because this first array is the 0 array, right?
Yeah.
Second array is the 1 array. So we D of whatever value you want to print. Okay.
Okay.
Then you are sending it to the respective pin, because in D of n is here 0 is complete this array.
Okay.
And now in this array, I is 0.
Okay.
I is 0. So this value will go to, digital write pin 2 to this value will be printed. So your LED number A will be switching on.
Okay.
So here then next is I equal to 1, which is pin 2. So here this is 0. So 3 will get a digital write of 0. Pin 3 will get a digital write of 0.
Okay.
Correct. Then pin 4 will get a digital write of 0. Pin 5 will get digital write of 0. 6 will get digital write 0. 7 will get digital write of 0. 8 will give digital write of 1. 9 will get digital write of 1, which will make up your 0.
Okay.
Understood?
Yeah, I got it.
Everyone understood, or do I need to explain again? Okay, so if I start the simulation again, see, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is not compulsory, it has to show these values. Whatever you put in this, it will display that. So think if I just give here any random value 1, if I keep this as 1, so this LED will get shut down. So now if you see the 0 value, it is not going to be complete 0. One LED, yeah. So this bottom LED is not working because here we have kept 1. Understanding? So it's not compulsory, it has to print 0. Whatever values you give over here, according to that, it will print. Understood, everyone?